Evander Holyfield didn't hesitate and asked if prime George Foreman would beat Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield hold victories over both Mike Tyson and George Foreman, so is well placed to predict a prime versus prime bout. Tyson and Foreman never stepped through the ropes together, though they came close. Foreman was a few years into his comeback following a 10-year layoff and set on regaining the World Heavyweight Championship. Ironed Mike was put out of that picture when he was stopped by James "Buster" Douglas in Tokyo in what is still considered one of the biggest upsets in the sport's history. Holyfield then beat Douglas to become the undisputed champion and, in his first defense, scored a unanimous decision over Foreman. Big George would go on to beat Michael Moorer for the IBF and WBA belts in 1994, winning to become the division's oldest ever world champion, a record he holds to this day. 2 years later, after Foreman had dropped belts due to not facing mandatory challengers, Holyfield squared off with Tyson in what would become one of boxing's most controversial rivalries. He scored the stoppage in the 11th and won by disqualification in the rematch when Tyson infamously bit a chunk out of his ear. Having fought 12 rounds with Foreman and 14 with Tyson, Holyfield didn't hesitate when asked by Male Sport Boxing who would win in a fight between the two. He backed the smaller man in Tyson to get the job done. Speaking to The Ring magazine after his initial retirement in 2005, Tyson said, "I would have liked to fight George Foreman. There have been many fans who wondered who was the bigger puncher. I would have liked to put an end to the discussion, one way or the other.